guys, hey guys, Happy New Year. I am literally saying a prayer for 15 minutes of silence so that I can record this in one take. Alright, so I had actually recorded another video and then I lost it all because the settings were off. So let's just hope that everything goes well. You guys know I bought a camera and I've committed to using it today. So I did some recording. Apparently I had the wrong settings. Every time I would try to do something, it was just getting off. And I keep looking at the viewfinder instead of looking at you guys. I am still learning how to do this. It's on autofocus, so it might get out of focus when I grab something to drink like now. But yeah, how are you guys? How are you guys feeling about 2022? Okay, so first things first. The holidays were good, but they were busy for me. I was hosting the holidays and I was hosting a family member off at my house. In fact, they're still here and they have been using the spare room, which is where I film in. They're gone for the day visiting another family member, so I can record tonight. So I'm trying to make use of it and just give you guys an update and share my channel goals for 2022, which I keep calling 2020 and 2021 because I'm not over those years. Okay. Alright, so my I hosted Christmas, but I had this huge fiasco where my place basically got flooded, like plumbing, sewer problem flooding. It flooded here and the two other units right next to me. So my place got hit the worst. Fortunately, it's a townhome, so we're able to be downstairs while it was flooding downstairs, and it wasn't so bad that our property got damaged, but our carpet was super wet. And even though we found the leak at 7 p.m. On Monday night, they only came to clean it up on Tuesday night. Was it Tuesday? No, they came to clean up. We found it on Wednesday and they came to clean it up on Thursday. And then they told us that we cannot do anything for 3 days. We have to keep the fans going. And they said that it wasn't reasonable for us to expect to be able to host Christmas. So we cancelled Christmas dinner and then we uncancelled it. Okay, so we cancelled Christmas dinner. We're gonna have another family members, and then it just it was bad. It smelled ugly. The fans were running the entire time. They were noisy. We were basically trapped in our bedrooms. Obviously the first night when there was all that chaos and there was all that water everywhere, we couldn't cook. Fear of contamination, getting sick. We had to Lysol our shoes. We had to Lysol everything, bleach things, clean things, just to make sure that we're safe. They did use some chemical to treat the carpet so that it's clean after they pumped all the dirty water out. But we had fans running the longest. Okay, and then on Christmas Day we decided that we were just gonna have dinner anyway. We're just gonna have immediate family, so it was just a 6-people dinner. And it being a small dinner, 6 people, it was lovely. mentioned this already before, that I am trying to launch an online business for self-care, wellness, that kind of thing, and I'm still working on the website right now. I'm working with a website developer, just trying to get things down. So I'm trying to get things down so that, you know, people can I can start selling and people can start having access. I'm pretty sure once I have all the products down, I will do an ASMR show and tell so that you guys can just see what I'll be selling. I was anticipating launching over the holidays. Nothing ever goes as planned. That's it, that's life. Nothing ever goes as planned, so it is what it is. For the channel, because I feel weird. I want to watch other people talk about their 2022 plans. At the same time, I feel overwhelmed because I feel like I'm not planning anything, I'm not doing anything, and I start being a lot of myself. So I don't want you guys to go down that rabbit hole. I do want to talk about the plans for this channel. So I want to start doing a version of true crime stories, mainly about cults and scammers, because those are the kind of true crime stuff that interest me. I am not comfortable with murders and things like that. However, I consume ASMR true crime, so I enjoy the content when it's in ASMR format, but in general, it's not my cup of tea. I'm a little bit like scared and nervous and things like that, so I won't be doing like murders unless they just happen to intersect. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm kind of like a scaredy cat. Don't want to have those kind of things on my brain. So you'll be seeing some of those. I've already started working on those, and I will batch content create that kind of content so that it's always consistently ready and going, and so that you guys have something at least once a week, once a month that's in that series. So I'm definitely kicking off a series this month. I've already started doing some research on them. I remember they're just for fun, ASMR, the kind of thing. I'm not trying to be the next best journalist or whatever. Another thing I want to do is just grow the subscriber count on the channel. I started creating ASMR because I consume ASMR, so it just felt like I wanted to do something, give back to the community. But there are some perks with like getting a good subscriber count, specifically having a community tab so that I can communicate with you guys even if it's not in ASMR format. I've tried to use shorts to kind of like let you know I'm out of town, I'm busy guys, I can't post, but shorts don't always reach the right audience versus a community tab. So yeah, let's get to 1,000. Let's get to, I think it's 500 now, 500, 1,000, wherever we need to get get that community tab. And also the other reason is because I want to be able to go live from my phone and just like do live ASMR chit chats and not use my very old busted Mac camera. And I'm not going to be getting like one of those cameras I can add on to it. I just don't want to do that, you guys. I already bought an actual camera, so I don't think I can afford getting another one, and it doesn't matter what the price point is. I just don't think that that's a purchase that I'm going to be making, unless if it's for another job and for some other kind of work. So yeah, I'm just hoping to get the subscriber count, and then we can start doing those. Those will definitely be better, more spontaneous, and make sure that I fill in the gaps of not giving as much content as I would like to. Getting used to get the right camera. So okay, so yeah, like those are my goals for the channel. Tonight I'm going to try and make another video, so that you guys can have something to watch. But I would love to know like just one or two of your 2022 goals. Like let me know, what are you guys thinking? What are you guys planning? Please guys, don't make like long unrealistic lists. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to change all at once. Don't set yourself up for failure, one step at a time. And if you're like me and you're sensitive to the weather, don't plan to do a lot of things in the middle of winter when it's cold and dreary and gray and you really don't want to leave the house and all those other things. Like don't overwhelm your system. I go with the weather really. In the summer always lack strength anyway. And I am just taking it one step at a time. I did get myself a foam roller. So that I can, roll out my muscles whenever I feel like they're really, really painful, because that's one thing about working out in the beginning is it's very painful, and the pain can just throw you completely off your goal. So if you're like me, get a foam roller or a masseuse. I can't afford a massage, so I'm getting a foam roller. And also I obviously do a lot of yoga, so I'm back to like making sure I stretch once or twice in the day. So the yoga style that I'll be doing is more towards like stretching and relaxing the muscles that I've worked out. And then yeah, hopefully that's it. I think I will add like dietary goals and weight loss goals, but I feel like I'm going to do that in increments. That with physical strength, and then go to dietary changes, and then go to weight loss goals if it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, then I'll just keep going. I really am that kind of person who tries to put my mental health first above all, and so if something goes against my mental health, it doesn't matter how important it seems to other people, it won't happen for me, because that's not what I'm looking for. Anyway, you guys, I think that's it from me today. Let's chit chat in the comments, and let me know if you have any goals for 2022. I'd love to hear just one or two from you guys. I would definitely want to do a video about my favorite YouTubers, like ASMR artists. I like small ASMR artists a lot more than bigger ones, but there are definitely still like a few big ones that stand out because they do the content that I like. And I've analyzed a little bit of what I like. I definitely don't make the content that I would consume, except for the fact that I do tell stories and I love those. But in terms of whisper styles, I like whispers. I only have ever had one other person or two other people who I like. They're soft spoken. For the most part, I like whispers. And I don't always like role plays, but there's some people who just have done the best role play that I fall asleep to like consistently. And so yeah, okay, that's it. I'm rambling too much. I love you guys. This is it for this video. You'll get another one pretty soon.